Hello, and welcome to my very first ever Starcraft strategy video, playing Starcraft versus a baby. Now, I know what you're thinking, that playing against a baby is really not all that challenging, but I'll tell you, what they lack in experience, they make up for in unpredictability. So we're going to go with a fairly standard build, and the key concept in playing against a baby is to make sure that you do not let their cuteness distract you. I know they seem really cuddly and really, small and all that stuff, but they'll get you. They will, every single time. So what I'm going to do first of all is to use my SCV here to scout. Now, you might normally scout a little bit later in the game, but I find that it actually pays a lot to have an early scout at the beginning versus babies because they are just that unpredictable. So let's take a look here, and doesn't really look like he's doing all that much, although it is odd that there's only 4 probes. Probably just click somewhere else. This is a good sign here that he's actually not paying attention to the base. He's just kind of ignoring my SCV, so there's a good chance that he's actually completely forgotten about the game. But I'm not going to make any assumptions. Instead, what I'm going to do is just continue on with my base plan to just build a couple barracks and totally dominate him throughout the rest of the game. So first of all, I'm going to send that SCV back, and let's see if we can move over here, check back on our base. And as you can see, I've already started blocking off the main entrance with a nice little, supply depot, and then a little barracks, make sure that my SCV is back in town, and proceed fairly generally through there. Now you notice I'll actually kind of messed up where I moved that barracks, so I'm going to make sure that it doesn't block, make sure that that seal is fairly good. We have a little bit of leeway because babies are actually a little bit clumsy. But it is important to make sure that you know what you're doing here, and get that second block here. And here you can see that I'm actually going to build another supply depot to ensure that we do have a complete seal against there. And once that first barracks goes up, I'm going to try building, I don't know, about 4 or 5 Marines, and then use them to scout out early. If we're lucky, the baby's not really paying attention, and we can just totally wipe out his base without any further problems. But I like to build a second barracks just in case. You never really know. If you take a look here, I've got about 220 minerals, which is a little bit heavy. Now, I've tended not to use any gas at the beginning. To be honest, babies just don't really require the higher tech units in general, so I think you're generally okay with just using Marines. And now you can see that I've already started building that second barracks, and once that's done, you can see I've already started pumping out my first Marine. The second one should be functional by the time that one gets to the second and a half or so, and once we have a decent group of about 4 or 5, then I think we're ready to go. Let's speed it up a little bit and see how that goes. There's my first Marine, set a couple waypoints. Make sure you lower that supply depot, otherwise your other barracks are not going to be able to get access to that entranceway. And there we go. Now you'll see that I've already started building a little bunker over here. Now, it might be a little bit of overkill, because what are the chances that a baby's even going to find your base? But I like to just be prepared, for whatever eventuality there is. And you can see we've already got about 4 Marines, 5. Okay, that's a pretty decent number. Let's send them out and see how it goes. 6. Okay, we'll just send out that first group. We'll keep we'll keep making a few more Marines and then just keep them in base defense in case baby has something weird planned or something. But to be honest, at this point, I don't see anything coming out of this. He did not really seem to be very organized at all. To be frank, I'm a little disappointed in his strategy. I thought, I don't know, I'm not sure what exactly I was expecting. Maybe I'm expecting a little too much out of the baby. But I thought for sure he'd at least have a warp gate or something by now. Well, I don't know. Maybe he'll surprise us. We'll take a look here at the base. And what do we have? Well, it looks like he's still got those 4 probes just sitting there. So I'm just going to wipe them out. And the important thing is, never let up. I mean, you might feel like, oh, he's just a baby, why don't you take it easy? And it's like, no, that is the last thing that you want to do. You want to wipe them out as quickly and as efficiently as possible, because if you falter for even a second, whoa, what is that? Oh my god, where did that come from? Okay, we got to start running these guys back. Whoa, I was not expecting carriers. That came out of left field. I am going to have to start building up a little bit of a defense here. I'm not sure if this is enough, so I'm going to try building another couple, I don't know, bunker over here, and then, oh, whoa, he's already found me. Wow, okay, well, this is a little bit unexpected. I did not think that he would have carriers this early in the game, and if he did have carriers, I'm pretty surprised that he found my base this quickly. But yeah, it looks like Baby's kind of got me over a barrel by this point. He's taken out my entire offensive line. All I've got are some SCVs. Okay, now if I'm lucky, I'll be able to take some of these SCVs and run one out. Maybe start up a second. Oh, whoa! And there goes my last. No, wait, I've still got one. Maybe he. Oh, yeah. So that didn't work out quite so well. What do we learn from this? I think we learned that you can never really underestimate a baby, and if you have the opportunity, take them out quickly. That's it for my tutorial. Thank you.